Hey, it's James from Finney Electrical. On today's video, we're doing a fuse board changeover and this little renovation. Let's get into this. Right, so into the job now. So all the stuff's out and we're working on a Sunday. What's going on? So yeah, we had a few days in the recording studio with the band. So took Friday, Saturday off, and then I got a text last night going, "Oh, it's ready for you. It's all boarded out, ready for the plaster to come in." And it was like 2 weeks ago. There was a wall here basically. So I said, right, tear the walls down, and then there's a big step back from this wall to that wall. So obviously we couldn't mount the fuse board when this wasn't on. So I said, tell me, give me plenty of notice, and they told me yesterday. But yeah, I'm working away like for the next week, and then after that the week after, so I'm not going to be around, so it's the only day I've got. So let's get into this. Right, so we've got a fuse board here that's going to bob on here then, little consumer unit, nicely written out by somebody. So fridge freezer unit's going to go there, so we've still got to wire up the first fix of this, a few pendants, what else did they want, 2 pendants going over this island thing, which we'll have to figure out. Hopefully they sent over the plans. And then what we'll do then is we've just got to disconnect all this floating. So there's only water heater, which will be the boiler supply, lights, sockets and a radial going somewhere. And we'll have to get that into this new fuse board. Right then, let's get the fuse board out and we'll get that just mounted. There we go, that's the lid off there. What would you get in it? So we get a couple of blanks, some bus bar to obviously link out all the circuits from the main RCD, and it's a dual RCD board, so it should be good to go. So we'll take the internals out and get this board mounted up there. Look at that, beautiful. Perfectly level then. So we've got us compression glands in, there for the cables to go into. And then what we've done is just knocked out some future ones, so if an electrician gets there, because this is gonna be a cupboard in the kitchen, you see, so it's gonna be really hard to get something underneath to bash it out. But if all they have to do is just put the finger in and just pop it out like that. Feel go. There you go. They can get in there and get a compression glass in without having to somehow trying to knock it out. So always future proofing. So that's yeah, a nicety. Right, it's time to bring these across there. So I don't think there'll be enough play on these. We'll have to do an extension up top, do a little hole here, and then bring the cables down that corner. And so that's some pressure glands there, and then any cables coming up, like the sockets for the kitchen. I think there'll be something for the, I think it's induction hob coming in. Again, I need to check, but yeah, we'll get a little 6mm in here, and the 2 cables for there. So right, let's do this. There we go, that's those cables in now then. So what we're going to do, that's already, so they're going to have the power back on. So what we're going to do then, we're going to kind of wire these in a bit. So again, there's 2 cables there to bring up. So we're wiring for the extractor, wiring for the cooker, 2 pendants over the island. Here we go. Yeah, busy. It's getting dark now. But yeah, we've got this extractor winding, so I'll get power back covered. There's fuse boards on, there's going to be some cupboards going over that, so that's why that's all surface. Obviously a few sockets all wired up now. And we've got some cables for the outside lights then, so they land within the zones nicely. Cables hanging out, switches in, that's about it. So yeah, it's been a bit of dusty now. I've been sweeping. But yeah, it's been an interesting one, this one. Feels a bit like a zombie game, this, doesn't it? I've been some guy pop out. Cracky. yeah, there's still loads of stuff to do. So like a switch to get chopped in there and there. There's like a socket to get chopped in around the corner. What else? Earth bondings to get in, but yeah, we'll have to do that another day. So hopefully the plasterer's got enough to get on with. But yeah, that's what happens when you call someone last minute. You know what I mean? They can't always do it. I could have turned around and said, no, don't work weekends. But yeah, we've tried to help them out, so we've at least got that fuse board away from swinging away. So yeah, project carries on. Right then, but yeah, if you enjoy this kind of content, then hopefully you like the fuse board going in, and hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the little bell notification so when we next upload. As always, have a good one from me, and I'll see you on the next one.